The last time on Pete and his bus. Yeah, baby. Thank you very much.
I've been thinking about how to create the hatches that will open up on the side of our bus. Now, I quite like the thought of our bus looking as original as possible from the outside. But the downside of that is that I might have to destroy or modify some original bus parts. So I need all the enthusiasts and purists of Routemaster buses to look away now. I was lucky to find 4 old Routemaster bus windows online that were a bit crusty and decided to modify them to create 4 hatches that would look exactly like the original windows in our bus. But it soon transpired that I would have very little extra room to play with, so the wonderful hinges we went out and bought were simply too wide.
I've riveted it up on the inside, and if all my calculations are correct, then we should have a working hatch. So the good news is, it does fit, but it's slightly too low at the bottom, so that's not very useful, is it?
To save myself the 5mm of space I needed to fit this window, I chose to cut off the fold I had created at the top, and instead fit the hinge to the pan of the window. And now for the moment of truth. Here we have a classic Routemaster bus window. But what is this? Wowzers! Hours of fun with a bus window.
As you can imagine, I'm very glad with our 4 windows, which are now lined up and fit beautifully. But the hard work is actually starting now. After that marathon of aluminium drilling, riveting and grinding, I'm going to have my first beer on this bus right now. Cheers! For those of you that follow Pete and his bus on Facebook and on YouTube, which you should all be doing, will know that I recently posted and said, ask me some questions. Well, you did, and here are the answers. No, I'm not. I'm actually based in Kent, which is the southeast of England, but our exact location will remain a secret. Now, I presume that the person asking this question is referring to my first bus, which operates as a bar in the events industry, and the answer is yes or no. We tend to tailor-make the bar to whatever event we are running. So if the client wants real ale, he shall have real ale. I've been riding a scooter for about 4 years, and I have recently bought another one which I am actually painting at the moment. I decided to do that just before I'm painting the bus to get back into the zone of prepping and getting bodywork all smooth. I love the Vespers, I think they're a design icon, and I cannot wait to take my new bike out once it's finished. Actually, I don't love all things with wheels. My main draw to vehicles is the design, and particularly the design of the 50s and the 60s. I think cars, planes, boats, everything that was made in that era just looks superb. It's a London Double Decker bus. What other colour should it be? Yes, they did have green ones in the country, but what I'm trying to sell here is that iconic image. The bus is red because a double-decker London bus should be red. I would love to own an old Jaguar. I've owned some in the past. I'd love a Mark II, and dare I say it, I'd also love an E-Type. That's it for the questions this week. Of course, if you have any more questions or you're interested to find out more details about our bus, just log on to our Facebook page or onto our YouTube and just comment away. I'll probably answer it on the spot. If not, in a while, I'll do another question reel and you'll find out the answers then. Thank you all very much for your support, and I shall see you next time on Pete and his bus. What can I get you? One beer?